Is the Ukraine war deepening rift between European Union members? As Europe attempts to put up a united front against Russia, internal conflicts seems to be ravaging the European Union. Italian Prime Minister Giorgia Meloni slammed France and Germany for snubbing her at a dinner in Paris with Ukrainian President Zelensky. Meloni, who later met Zelensky on the sideline of European Union meeting on February 9th, said, "I think our strength in this fight is unity." It seems to me that yesterday's invitation to Volodymyr Zelensky was a bit inappropriate. Because I believe our strength is community and unity, and I understand that there is a desire to satisfy internal public opinion, but there are times when favoring internal public opinion risks being to the detriment of the cause. Meloni's remarks came as Zelensky completed a rare, two-day trip outside Ukraine, seeking to secure more military aid from the West. On February 8th, Zelensky made a surprise trip to Western Europe, starting with a visit to the UK and then to France and Brussels. French President Macron defended the meeting, highlighting the role Paris and Berlin are playing in supporting Kiev against Russia. "I wanted to receive President Zelensky together with the German Chancellor Olaf Scholz. I think it was our role. As you know, France and Germany have a particular role in this question for 8 years now, pushing this process. President Zelensky is able to choose any format of meeting, and he will have time to meet various leaders in various formats here after talking to the parliament. What is important is that we are collectively efficient and that we have a strategy that will allow us to have a long-lasting peace that respects Ukraine in its rights and its borders, a peace respectful of justice given the crimes that were committed, and a peace that will build a long-lasting security framework in Europe," experts say. Meloni's criticism is a mark of new friction between the three European Union allies. In 2022, former Italian Prime Minister Mario Draghi worked closely with Macron and Scholz in shaping European Union's opposition to Russia's war in Ukraine. Mario Draghi even traveled with Macron and Scholz to Kiev last June, in a strong show of support for Kiev. However, the unity displayed by the leaders of three countries in 2022 seems to have taken a hit after Meloni came to power last October. Meloni's nationalist politics put her at odds with both Macron and Scholz on any array of other issues. Tensions between Italy and France escalated since the new Italian government barred a migrant vessel from docking. After being denied entry by Rome, 234 migrants on board the Ocean Viking were allowed to dock at a French port on November 11th. Paris accused Meloni's new government of breaking a bond of trust and breaching international laws by refusing to take in refugees. Recently, French and German ministers flew to Washington together, excluding Italy, to discuss American subsidies with their U.S. counterparts. Rome was likely irked, as Italy is the second largest manufacturer in the European Union after Germany. However, Italy and France recently finalized talks for the joint delivery of a SAMP/T-Mamba air defense system to Ukraine. Not just Italy, Hungary is also evidently at odds with its European Union partners over assistance to Ukraine. Hungary Prime Minister Viktor Orban, an old ally of Putin, reportedly snubbed Zelensky by not clapping as he walked up for a family photo European Union leaders. Last year, Hungary also criticized European Union sanctions against Russia over its invasion of neighboring Ukraine. Zelensky addressed the European Parliament saying Ukraine will become a member of European Union and sought additional military support. Zelensky has requested additional artillery guns, ammunition, tanks, long-range missiles and fighter jets to boost its defenses. Long-lasting peace in Europe will be established only when Ukraine wins and becomes a member of the European Union and NATO. This is the kind of unity we managed to build today. The unity is that European Union will be with us, with Ukraine, until the victory of Ukraine, and Ukraine will be in the European Union. The Ukrainian president's visit to the UK may prove fruitful in acquiring British fighter jets to counter Russia. As per the Wall Street Journal, British PM Rishi Sunak has asked his defense minister to decide which jets Britain could send to Ukraine. Meanwhile, Macron said that while France is not averse to sending fighter jets, they could not be sent in the coming weeks.